Girl games. Okay, I guess you know what I'm playing. Did it just come out? This game, at least. Well, wait for the title to show up and all that, but... Alright, gotcha game. We'll see why you were kind of nominated as Player's Choice Award, or Player's Choice Award. You almost won, too. Let's see if you're actually good. I mean, you were a mobile game, now you're on the PS5. Let's see what you're all about. Yeah. Pretty music, though. Oh, wait, did the game just restart itself? Oh, okay. You're right. It's Gotcha game. Because they were kind of PC, and now they have to kind of make sure, their game is not buggy. I mean, once you play one Gotcha game, you play them all. I mean, some are unique, but... It's made for... I don't know how to describe it. I guess if I had to say my favorite Gotcha game so far is Honkai Star Rail. I particularly like that because of the turn-based style. I gotta get back to that. Maybe I'll dedicate a Gotcha game, and I'll just play one. But I will give the Genshin Impact Gotcha games genre. I'll give it credit. The art styles are pretty freaking gorgeous, and the music is top notch too. Plus, I generally like the characters, and they're not like the best voice acting, but at least the voice acting is not cringe, not like what I heard in Forspoken, but still. At least I played the last PlayStation Plus Extra Premium game. I would have also added the beta of Midnight Murder Club, but it disappeared. I guess it was a very short beta. I didn't get a chance to play it. So, missed opportunity. The hair. That's pretty great music. Shocked. And for what I saw of the what I saw of the rating in terms of this game, it's actually pretty good. People are actually giving some good scores. Surprise. Patch complete. Please restart the game. You don't say. I mean, you really don't have to play gacha games on like the PlayStation. You literally can play them on phone. I mean, they started as phone, and then they have PS5 port, and they have cross-platforming too. So why would anybody play this on PlayStation? I guess the bigger screen, and that's pretty much it. Oh right, it is a gacha game. They'll make me select a female or a male. Do I have to create one? Oh, okay, so if I create a Coro account, then I can also play this on the phone on the go, but I'm gonna just play it on PlayStation, if I'm gonna be honest. Wait, isn't it also on the Nintendo Switch and every other console known to man? Yeah, sure. It's some of my characters I play the male or female. Oh, and that's right, you have to find a name that nobody actually used. He's brooding. And she's supposed to be brooding too? Well, that's cool. Sorry, the music's very pleasant. Alright, and let's get TV tropes ready because we're gonna need to know the anime actors and actresses because, they put the time, 100 plus hours to do these type of games. Oh, man. Okay, I'm looking up just basically the dub actors and actresses. I have no idea who these two are. Okay, so apparently the male protagonist is played by Chase Brown, never heard of him. And female rover, Jane Jackson, never heard of her. So, obviously no one that I actually heard of. Actually, these are kind of like people we never heard of. Like, when I'm looking up, like, actors and actresses of pretty much anybody, these are new blood. This might be one of the kind of like, hey, we're not gonna know anybody. But yeah, pretty much for gacha games, they always get like either new blood or actually established voice actors. So guys, this might be one of the rare anime times I won't be able to give you the VA because they are just new blood. Okay, well, let's just confirm. I'm gonna go with the female this time. I think with Honkai Star Rail, I think I went with the female. Mostly I go with the male, but no, let's get the female shout out. Oh, Try to think. Try to think of one. You know what? This one's cool. Oh, okay, I guess you know what's not taken. Cool. Solaris 3. Cool. Alright, let's see what art style you have this time. Well, that's bad. Like almost like a black hole, almost. Hello, stranger. Got a name? No? Okay. Wow, this is crazy visuals. So, did that lady just push our protagonist through time and space? Oh. Wow. That was crazy. Okay. The water is upside... Are we upside down? No, no. Right?
No visible signs of trauma. Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast. I think.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Ugh.
Cool. Never would have established that.
Never did it on any living person, though.
Jusia.
Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
Alright, let me see if I can turn up. No, wait, it's a gacha game. Alright, autoplay. And let's do this.
You can call me Trisha. And she's Yang Yang.
Yay, yay, yo, yo. Ah, sorry.
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Zhenzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or
Yeah, I
someone
came.
returning home?
Someone who came from time and space. In a little.
So you don't know why you're here, where you're from,
Yep.
or who you are.
Oh, the main protagonist, that's one thing.
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that, lore.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon.
Ah, okay. Thank you for establishing that.
Ugh, I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
What was the point of calling my character Yuna? No? No, we're just gonna call him the default name? Also, I have noticed that in gacha games, we have kind of like the... Yeah, actually, no, I'm seeing the pattern for all these years for gacha games ever since Genshin Impact. When I think about it, Genshin Impact was kind of my modern gacha game, but... Yeah, there's always a protagonist who has amnesia. That's one thing. Protagonist has amnesia. One thing. Second thing, there's always a calm and collected side protagonist and an energetic Naruto kind of like outspoken character in terms of your main protagonist. Then you get a bunch of people who are luck. Yeah, and then you get a bunch of people who are luck under stars or whatever the currency is. The better characters, in a sense. Yeah, if I had to say which one is my, favorite gacha games, Honkai Star Rail, I very much particularly like that one. And kind of like Zenless Zone Zero. Those characters are eccentric, but kind of the right way. I find those... Gonna have to go back to that game, too. Well, at least these are free to play, too. Yeah, you can call me that for now, I guess.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Yeah, for 100+ hours, got it.
The terrains are complicated here, and we usually take that one route. If you don't mind, perhaps we can leave together for now. You can decide your future plans once we leave here.
Wait, the dialogue didn't match.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah, for 100+ hours in another gacha game. Okay.
Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby, like what Yang Yang just did. She can tell all kinds of information by reading the streams in the wind. That's her resonance ability. While I couldn't feel a thing. Plus, not many people are gonna hang out in the wilderness these days, unless they're resonators.
Stay on the meter. Breath of the Wild logic. Gosh. Maybe that's why people like gacha games. Because of the whole Breath of the Wild thing.
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Huh, you called it. Alright, let me see if I can actually turn the subtitles off for once. Okay, what's my least favorite gacha game? I think it's Tower of Fantasy for now. I mean, Genshin Impact is... It's good. It's not the best. But I think I'm just kind of one of those people... Wait. Co-op with users of... no. Because I actually want to crossplay and all that. I don't know. I don't think gacha game is my favorite genre. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's my niche. Maybe that's why I just don't go back to gacha games as much. Because maybe it's because I just don't have the time to put in them. Now RPGs, absolutely, JRPGs, any day. But if it's like a gacha game, I'm like, all right, you're gonna have to get me into that mood.
Leave it to me.
Get some.
Disperse.
Did you just teleport?
Break.
Yeah.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my I mean, Jisha.
Okay, Jisha. Yeah, I mean, kind of the aspect of not dying was a huge motivator to actually fight. It's not that hard. Oh, darn it. Probably put an hour in the first video, and then the next one we'll put 30 minutes. Like I said, if you... Whoa, what's the story on this? That is a dragon. That is another dragon. What is the story on this? You get a flashback.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
Obviously not. If I'm just staying spaced out. Yeah, seriously, what is the statue?
This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
Okay, gotta ask the fundamental questions of that.
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong.
Other question.
In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms. You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhengzhou.
They're throwing a lot of terminology that I just don't understand. Maybe if I played the mobile game and a little bit further, I would understand, but I really don't get it. For now, at least.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
I'm sure she's fine.
Leave it to me.
Trauma builds character.
One more time.
Oh, okay.
The end has come.
Dang, that's some slick innovation. Whoa, what? What?
Rover,
Hello, bigger
watch
enemy.
out!
That's a bigger enemy.
No.
Get up.
Let me
Sure.
see your blade.
Everybody's fighting.
Dividends.
This is pretty great.
Doesn't matter.
Haha! Dang it. Ran out of stamina.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, red butterfly. Uh-oh. Oh, you have to hold R1, so that's how you do it. Okay, bro, that's not really cool. Get at me.
Strike from the shadows.
Alright, let's see what the other girl can do. Oh, well, never freaking mind. Cool. Go. Girl power. Huh. See Luminous production when you were around? This is how you make actually interesting female protagonists. Hey, I'm all for basically a female protagonist, but you gotta make them like male protagonists. You gotta make a character. It's not really even about the gender, race, or, you know, diversity and all that. As long as you make an actual good character. I'm not saying that Frey from Forspoken is a bad character. She's just not great at all. It's not... I was like, it's not just because she's like a horrible character. It's just that... she's... Man, there's nothing more to describe about her. Did she just run up the wall? I'm not saying these characters are particularly interesting too, but you don't mind kind of hanging with them because they actually have some cool abilities. Freaking Breath of the Wild. I can't believe you started this whole... But technically, did Breath of the Wild start this? I wouldn't say they started it, but they kind of refined it. Gotta just climb up this dragon. Hope you don't mind. What's it called, Jun? I don't know. I'm sure he won't mind being a stone statue and all that. Made it. And too bad you don't get a trophy for this. I guess now I'm a dragon rider. How to train a dragon, am I right? Barely fall damage. Sure, there's another gacha game I played recently.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and then BAM! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Shizia.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baija, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baija. She's the resonator I've been talking about. Baija can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge.
Baiju did some first aid for you. You seemed to have drowned, but your airway was clear. Your clothes were dry and clean too.
Oh, and of course it was... See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions.
Okay, cool. Didn't put a birthday, but doesn't matter. What do I think about it so far? It's like any other gacha game I played before, and it reminds me of Tower of Fantasy, which I didn't have the greatest time with that, but it wasn't bad. Maybe I just have to play. Maybe I just have to dedicate time. But I remember I enjoyed my time with Zinla's Xeno. Yeah, I remember I enjoyed my time with that. And Honkai Star Rail. I just find them more, I just find those interesting, very, in terms of gacha games, those are the ones that click with me. If I have to go back to play a game, those are the games I'm going to go back to, naturally. I mean, I like Genshin Impact, but I don't think it's, one of those games that I'm oh, I was oh, Genshin Impact. Oh, okay. I'll just wait to play this on a rainy day or something.
Remnants of the past.
Can I just...
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's try the better weapon, obviously. Sweet. I guess everyone gets sword now. The girl just wall jump? Okay, come on. She did not just do parkour. Yeah, she's doing just parkour. Like no one's business. Okay, cool.
We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
That's not a short walk. At all. You're kidding.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Hmm.
Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Wan.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
So long. Sorry.
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
Uh-oh, seems like enemy...
Acid field?
It's got dark.
When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
Yeah, it's probably a main
But I
protagonist.
didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like, in the blink of an eye?
Yeah.
Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
I wish I understood what you guys saying. I'll say someone is there.
Isn't that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
Obviously, she can't hear you.
We're
She's not
too
turning.
far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
Then let's jump down. Yeah, why is she there, guys?
We agreed to meet up around here, and she said she was off to collect some samples. Gosh, did she really go straight into the heart of a tacit field for that?
Mm-hmm.
Baizhi wouldn't take such risks without careful consideration. Freshly formed tacit fields go through a dormant period. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Question time.
According to the hero plays, yes, there's a chance for that.
Yeah, in the future, if I ever do a verdict video for a gacha game that I will never finish, my limit is for gacha games is when the main storyline is done and I play a good chunk of it. I don't care about the side content if it takes me forever, it will. I think if I put like 100+ hours in a gacha game, finish the main storyline, that's the most important thing. Then I will probably get a verdict video and then continue to play it. But yeah, they're so endless. I mean, do they ever end when you think about it?
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baizhi is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
I kinda know how to use a glider ever since Genshin Impact. And also, it's because of Breath of the Wild started that. Of course we freaking know this. Ah, gliding with style.
Yeah!
What you hear, baby?
We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baisha, you know we... Huh?
Just ignoring her. Interesting. What is
You are
that?
all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the stream.
Okay, seriously, what's going on?
Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
Oh, we wouldn't have a game. Oh, I feel so much in pain. Let's get some sarcasm.
Are you alright? Where does it hurt?
Come on, sarcasm, people!
Worry has clouded your judgment, Yang Yang. Her vitals are stable, with normal-sized pupils and a steady breathing rhythm.
There we go. Sarcasm.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Oh, well, what happened? Oh, okay. Thank you for answering that. Oh, I guess everyone's getting hit besides me. What in the heck? Hey! Dang! Okay, boss fight. Well, that was a cool anime intro. Oh, just question marks. We have no idea what this is. Alright. So, are you gonna slow walk? I guess I'll slow walk. Ah, who the heck do you think I am? Alright, bro, let's do this. Let's freaking go! Oh shit! Yeah, yeah.
No hesitation.
Hey! Ooh, Devil May Cry. No, I'm not alright. I'm basically fighting some MA.
With me. And that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful. Strike from the shadows.
Get up.
Let me be your blade.
Yeah! Get up! Okay, now I can see why people like gacha games. Cool. Enemy intro. Oh, whoa, what enemy ability you're doing? Oh, he's in a phase 2. Like a From Software boss. But anime style. Ooh! Let's freaking go! Huh.
Speeding up.
Okay, I can see why the tech field is very dangerous. Or some distortion. Forgot. Good lord. Yeah! Heavy attack!
Don't worry.
Oh, shoot!
Shape the shapeless.
Yeah!
Doesn't matter.
Swift and resolute.
What's up, bro? Getting. Oh, come on. Are you doing some one-winged angel kind of crap? Dude! We have the budget. Uh-oh. Phase 3? Counter attack. Get up! Yeah! Parry, son! Yeah! Get up!
Strike from the shadows.
Yeah! Okay, okay. I'm warming up.
I sense your weakness.
Get rocked! Enemy style!
Strike from the shadows.
Oh, okay, so this is why it's different. Okay, I can see why people are liking this. This is dope.
I sense your weakness.
I like the parry. What?
The end has come.
The end has definitely come. I guess that was your Final Fantasy. Too easy.
Yang Yang! Rover!
That was dope.
Are you alright?
Okay.
Are you hurt?
No, obviously we're freaking fine. Did you not see that cool anime style? That was stylish points. Like Persona stylish points. Did you see it? That was freaking dope. That was dope. I know what I enjoy about this game now. All kind of like all doubts, I was like, alright, this is like another gacha game that I played before. Oh, you get parry. What? I was like, we never got parry in a gacha game that I know of. I was like, parry is so freaking fun. Along with the parry, then we have like perfect dodge that's like Devil May Cry style. But you know, once I think about it, did we get parry in Devil May Cry? But Devil May Cry has earned its respect. Note to self, I have to go back to Devil May Cry 5. Note to self, I have to play older Devil May Cries.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
Who cares? I just got to parry something.
I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
We beat it together because you actually had some tactic discord. Gosh, now I'm gonna make the meme of, huh, yeah, I guess this is what it's like fighting on a Discord chat. Discord battle. Darn. Ah, man. The game is fun now, in terms of the gameplay. That makes up for it so much. Even though the lore is hard to keep up with, but I mean, most gacha games lore is pretty much hard to keep up with unless you put the time in it. Anyway.
I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover.
What are you talking about? You had an anime
Strange.
power up.
This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Okay, someone tell me what this is.
Oh, this is an echo.
Another term that I'm not gonna understand.
An echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover?
No, obviously not. I'm amnesia.
Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has. Developed by researchers in Huanglong.
Okay,
But you
I
see,
got.
it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class.
Oh, great, there's classes.
Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal?
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna just beat the mute protagonist, even though some other gacha games, they do talk.
Oh, so it doesn't work.
I'll just read it.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby rose shrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
Might as well.
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Are we getting another gacha game that's kind of like very reminiscent of Grand Theft Auto? A Grand Theft Auto anime. What? Who's hungry? What? Okay. Gonna have to explain that.
What kind of power is that?
The badass
Rover,
kind.
You've been playing the fool all along?
Clearly not. I mean, it's amnesiac. Are you serious? Hello? What was that?
I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Personal space. Personal space.
Wasn't it your resonance ability?
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Daiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
Yeah, I feel like I would need a checkup, but no one's gonna explain.
Daiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening.
Oh my gosh, I have no
A
idea what most of
celestial
these
being
were.
descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to explain. My gosh, it's not that I'm not keeping up with the lore. It's the fact that these are terminology I never freaking heard of before. Even Genshin Impact's story didn't take that much to get, because it was pretty straightforward. Go to the castle, do a bunch of tasks, ascend, and all of that. Tower Fantasy was sci-fi, but wasn't hard to keep up to, even though you didn't understand most of the lore, but they broke it down for you too. Honkai Star Rail, I freaking just liked the story in general, and was basically a heist. A freaking heist of basically hackers helping well, I guess they're not criminals. Eccentric hackers and criminals? They were criminals. I mean, if you have to think about the most kind of like straightforward story, I would say that one was because they actually broke it down, straightforward story, and they had fun with its story. It wasn't boring, I will admit that much. And Honkai Star Rail just had like kind of unique, but they also broke it down too. This one, I will say, I just am trying to keep up with its freaking lore.
That's where the names Pangu Terminal and Tiangun Data Bank come from.
Ah,
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great granny of us all?
Let's
Well-
not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover,
you just called her Ode, like super Ode. That's weird. What do they do? Why do they cut to black? Did they just do some scanner or what?
Wait! The signal's back!
This
How'd you...
is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
Okay, how'd you get the gourds? Okay, who's this? Hey! From the
My
vision!
fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou.
Oh, never mind. Different character.
As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jingzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
Is Rover.
Yeah, you think?
Are you curious about our magistrate's title, Rover? Our magistrate's real name is C. Usually, the Sentinel selects a candidate during the appointment ceremony to become our magistrate. They will then take on the city's name as their surname. This signifies their wholehearted dedication to the city and its people.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
I guess go meet the magistrate. I have no other choice.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our Sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you are the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Alright, well, let's go then. Wow, it's been 55 minutes. Dope boss battle, though.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, We cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks.
Fair.
Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure...
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Okay, we get it, Naruto. Oh, come on, I was only... Huh, I don't know what trophy that was.
One more time.
Parry, son. I do like the parry system.
No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Yeah, you might as well absorb it after all. You're already committed.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord?
Probably.
Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've
Oh.
never seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it sure is working just fine.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Cool.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Oh, that's neat. Neat. So that's what the echoes do. Alright, well, 58 minutes. And I guess we'll continue on. What do I think about the story? Like, first impressions wise, the gameplay makes up for it so much. Gameplay is dope, especially when you get to parry, and boss battles are solid too. Pleasant music, it's nothing groundbreaking, not like Honkai or Honkai. And Genshin Impact has some pretty solid music too. I haven't heard enough of Tower Fantasy, but first impression, gameplay is pretty solid. With the parry system, that kind of adds a new variety that, hey, that's pretty cool. Along with that, dodging is pretty cool too, because, you know, it wasn't really, like, prevalent compared to the other gacha games that I noticed. Dodging is kind of like Devil May Cry kind of thing, and that's always a plus. But yeah, I think the only downside is it's hard to keep up with the story. Maybe once it gets going, then you understand. But yeah, there's a lot of terminology and lore being thrown at me that I'm just going like, I was like, I'm gonna need a dictionary to keep up. I was like, it's not that I'm not keeping up. I know echoes are what we're collecting. Jean-Lon is where we're going. Tactic Torin or Tactic, I forgot what it's called. That's what I mean. I think I'm doing pretty well just trying to keep up with what's going on, but yeah, we'll be right back in a little bit.